LaVance Green was the brother who went up to the funeral home to try to take his brother Randolph Green from the marshals when he killed the marshals, and and that was historic. You know what I mean? That was one of the biggest crimes in the city. He did most of his time in law until they closed law. Then he went to the feds, court counsel. Never came home on compassionate release. He died 6 months after he was home. But all this time, I never knew that Al Malik was their big brother. Al Malik come up with Cadillac, Dog McKinney, Rough House. He come out of that mob. But I didn't know it. You know what I mean? And like Black Pop, I was telling you, Black Pop and Al Malik, Cadillac, Rough House. Malik was on nothing with them, training school and all that. And his father was in Alcatraz with old man Deloach.
Who was his father?
Leroy Green.
Oh, when we was just watching that thing when I was asking about those brothers from 47 and 37 about Green. You remember this? Waldo Green was the, yeah. We got. If anybody know who Waldo Green, any historians,
old killer out of DC.
But Al Malik's father was there.
His father was there with Deloach and my Uncle Paul Kenny and all of them.
Is that like the 40s? What's that?
Early 50s.
All right, okay.
So anyway, Deloach went there in 51. So anyway, this brother, man, the police beat him so bad one time he was in a wheelchair. They thought he would never speak or walk again.
Was that in California?
I can't remember. He told me the story, but Louis Farrakhan came to see him and prayed on him, touched his leg, and said, "You gonna walk again, man?" Mashallah, he walking again. And all the women love him. We was at one of the funerals, a girl growed up named Carolyn Nolan and sitting beside him, and Al Malik said, "There you go." And she said, "You don't remember me?" I used to be in love. I said, "I remember you, Carol." But everybody know Miss Huff and them love him. And Miss Huff looked so good at this 30th anniversary. I think you're going to show some pictures of her and I. Lulu kept saying, "Where's Eon?" He wanted to see you so bad, man, because he wanted to be on film with you. You know what I mean? So people could see us together. And he also said, man, people been talking about these people got a video out here circulating. I want to know who these people are. I said, "There ain't nobody." I said, "I heard about it." I said, "My cousins and all my friends said, man, who are these people talking crazy about you, making all these lies?" I said, "There ain't nobody. Don't even worry about it." I said, "We ain't feeding it. I'm famous." You know what I mean? There ain't nobody. I'm famous, for real. So I told Lulu, "Don't worry about that." But he said people keep talking about it. And people been telling me about it, but that's to be expected. But we'll keep it moving. You know what I mean? Mashallah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, my son Babyface came home yesterday after doing 35 years. That's my grandson's Keith and Kevin's father. Man, we've been fighting for him, praying for him. He was in ADX. And I sent word in Coast that no Babyface home because he's been worried about, man, what's going to happen. We got him home now, man, after 35 years. And he's been in touch with you. He keep asking where you at. He want to see you. Everybody going to see him, man.
Did you think they was going to let him go?
50-50.
Now that they let him go, how do you feel about that hour law?
I love it. Man, it's a godsend, it's a blessing. It's powerful.
I'm going to be honest with you.
This man caught bodies in prison. Stabbed police in law, caught two bodies in the same week. You know what I mean? And hate rest, was putting that knife in rest. Been all everywhere you go, he put some work in. Came to Colorado, was in ADX meeting. People say keep him separated from his father. Mexican mafia tried to move on. I'm just so thankful to Allah. See, he took his shahada and became a Muslim. And I was telling Abdul Shakur that, please call that brother. He worried me. He want to talk to you, man. Please call him. He called Iman. He told me the other day he's trying to talk to you. But anyway, I told Abdul Shakur the other day, I say, If it don't be for this dean, man, I probably would never got out. I said I probably would have died in jail because this is an eye opener when you know how to serve Allah, when you know how to practice this deen and follow the pillars of Islam and worship Allah every day, all day. You know what I mean? Because it changed your whole lifestyle if you're sincere in your beliefs. And he did that. Because we used to try, me and Zulu and Coach used to try to Babyface, take your holler, man. Man, I'm a Mo. I said, man, take your shahara. We used to be Mo's. He took his shahara. And every day he used to call me from that jail in Virginia. I said, you make your prayers, man? This guy finished. What you think? I said, you coming on, man. I said, you coming on, man.
And I sat in that courtroom with you and listened to all the...
You sit beside me at the hearing. I told everybody me, you heard, Crip, Eddie, all of us was there, man.
There was a lot of people there.
Kiki, Shay, all the dudes out of Valley Green that, you know, stuck with him, they was there. Me and you was there, Crip was there. I'm just so glad, man, this brother's home, man. Nobody thought I would never get out. People still be saying, man, we trying to use Fly's case, man. Dudes in the feds say, we trying to use, man, how he got out. And I've had people say, if they let Fly out, anybody got a chance to get out. Fly is in the street.
Was Wayne and Babyface ever on the same tier?
Yeah. In ADX, yeah.
Then although Wayne said
when Babyface came back from across the street, when he had the thing, the guy threw it in his face, and they put him on the tier with Wayne, and Wayne took him. He could spend his whole spending limit on him, bought him everything he needed. And Babyface sent him a picture and wrote on the back, my hands is yours whenever you need it. I never forget that. He gave him a picture. He said, I love you, man. And, man, I'm here for you, man. See, he just a loyal brother.
He don't make him like that no more.
He just a loyal brother. He loved the homies. And this is the same way Al Malik. He loved the homies. He loved his city. And his whole thing is, man, I want to bring everybody together and stop all this senseless, foolish killing, man. You know what I mean? And, you know, when we was coming up, if you got beef somebody, you fight at 3 o'clock after school. Now they coming to school killing. You know what I mean? Things have changed, man. And I'm just so glad people see now. You know, let me ask you a question. At the elections, when Kamala Harris was running for president with Donald Trump, everybody knew Donald Trump was convicted, 34 counts. Everybody knew they wanted him in Georgia. Everybody knew they wanted him in New York. Do you think, in your opinion, that Kamala Harris lost because the Democrats that was white people didn't want to see a black woman run this country? Do you think that's because they say 15 million Democrats didn't vote?
Well, Kamala Harris got a book out. I read a little bit of the book, so I got an opinion on what she think, and I got an opinion on what I think all mixed together. I'm not sure that I could dispute what you're saying, but my personal opinion is that she lost because they were ill prepared. I don't believe. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to answer it.
107 days.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, and even within some of that 107 days, I think Biden was still reluctant. So, like, I don't know if the gas was in the car or the oil was in the machine, ultimately. But to try to come to the level of what you're asking me about in that question, I think that overall, the country is split on the vote. It was almost, you know, like a halfway type of vote, not to the single vote, but you know, I think that they was just ill prepared, and I don't think that the country was ready for a person like that they felt as though never really was in that form of position of leadership before. Exactly. Now, me, my other personal.
Do you think that they regret it now?
Nah, I think it was a pick your poison type of thing. I don't think that she would have done anything that they would have really been pleased with at this juncture. The only thing that I think would have been a big, humongous difference is that the people and the families of the people who have been targeted by immigration, you know, that would have been different. But if that was also different, then a lot of other things with the economy may be different as well. You know, they've removed over 1 million point something amount of people. I read articles from Colorado to Florida to even this area, this Washington, D.C. area where construction sites are short on people in Florida and Texas, there were hundreds of truck drivers missing.
Right.
All those jobs are jobs that can't be slept on. They had to be fulfilled. They have to be filled the very next morning.
Right.
So I'm not saying that.
Look what was happening with the farmers.
I mean, they even talking about letting some of the agricultural people come back.
Right. Exactly. But now, with this new blue wave that happened the other night, when
I was going to ask you what you thought about this blue wave thing.
The blue wave is powerful because
for the people who might be watching that don't understand what we talking about when we say blue wave, what does that mean?
Blue wave means the Democrats won in red states and purple states and blue states, but it was a sweep. We got a Muslim brother, 34 years old, the first mayor in New York history.
With ties to Uganda, India. He was actually born in Uganda.
We got a Muslim sister, the first lieutenant governor of Virginia. She won the other day. A Muslim sister. I seen her this morning talk. And when they had the No Kings protest last month, they say red states was protesting and marching against this dude. But the reason why I asked you about Kamala Harris is because I seen her on an interview a few weeks ago. I can't remember who was interviewing. She said, we told them about Project 2025. Everything we told them, they don't. And
almost in order.
In order. And even on CNN, I watch Abby Phillips every night. And she had 2 Republicans and 2 Democrats on there tonight. And it's so ironic, man, that people went for the okie doke. People went for this dude talking about the economy, and everybody knows he's a vicious liar. You know, he said, I don't know about no Project 2025, right? Man, I'm just saying what's happening now with this shutdown. They even try to take it food stamp. You know, people was gonna storm them stores, man, and just come out with shop carts full of stuff.
It's amazing you brought up the food stamp situation, and just a day ago you asked me that I saw the thing on the news where the guys hit the armored truck in Clinton at the Navy Federal for $500,000. $500,000.
People are tired. I had dudes, man, been talking to me about, gotta do something, man. People are not gonna stop. I think they want a civil war because on CNN you be having some Democrat pundits going in and say, man, he's doing to us what they did in the apartheid days in South Africa. You know what I mean? He's doing things, and he brought them white South Africans over here, but they sent Africans and Haitians back. You know what I mean? He's making it known, man, I ain't gotta hide nothing. Look at all Obama said last week when he was campaigning for the woman in New Jersey and Virginia. He said, man, this family getting richer and richer every week. And people are struggling. He noticed his last term.
You think this is his last term?
Yeah, he can't run no more.
They talking about they gonna find a way, or they looking into ways to circumvent that.
He ain't gonna be able to do that.
But you do know
what we were just talking about Kamala Harris, this bad boy, Newsom, in California, the governor, he get ready to do something, man. You know, everybody is tired of what this dude is doing, man. And even on CNN, the Democrat, they say he's got all white supremacists in his cabinet. He's got people in cabinet posts that don't even know nothing about the positions. Robert Kennedy said a worm ate his brains out. He Secretary of Health and Human Services. You got the dude, the director of the FBI. You know what I mean? Who's been podcast.
Kash Patel.
You got the dude in charge of defense was Department of Defense was a host on Fox News. The girl that's the U.S. Attorney for D.C., she was a TV judge and a host on. Now man.
Let me ask you something. You was around before me. What you think about HDR having 4 terms in the White House?
Well, during them times, politics was different. You know what I mean? And They loved him. They loved HDR.
Do you see any way that Trump could find a way to do what HDR did?
Nah. Cause people ain't gonna let him change the Constitution just to get us through the third term. He know he ain't gonna get it. Even Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House, said last week, he said, there's no way he's gonna be able to run for a third term. Even though he got the Supreme Court on his side, got him stacked up to go along with it, they ain't gonna change the Constitution for this dude. He know he ain't gonna get it. That's why Governor Newsom getting ready to make his pitch for the run for president.
You see what Westmore's doing in regard to the map and parallel to what California. Yeah, what you think about that?
I love it. People gotta fight back, and Westmore said that. Shout out to Calvin Hawker, Trayvon White, Eddie Matthews. So many people, man, represented that third anniversary. I just don't want to get away from that, man. So glad I seen old Lulu, Punch, Earl, and them, Antone. Because a brother Eddie came to see me over my table with me and my cousin. He said, man, this guy want to meet you, man. He keeps saying, please introduce me to Fly. He's supposed to be the leader of the go-go band, Push and Pull. What's his name? Floyd.
Oh, yeah. Floyd. Yeah. I thought he was with Rare Essence before.
He was. Oh. And I told him, I first seen him when I was in ADX, because I was cool with Recreation.
What's his first name? Derek?
Donnell.
That's it. That's it. Donnell Floyd. And his son is in music and podcasting and all type of entertainment. So
what I did, me and Pretty B and Zulu, and all the homies, they kept saying, Fly, you got Recreation, man. They do anything you tell them. They always, any movie you ask for, they order. I said, man, I want y'all to get some go-go tapes. And lo and behold, they came to my cell one day. They said, we found a Chuck Brown concert at 930 Club. I said, show it. I said, they're going to show the go-go today. Sugar Bear EU started it all. Then my cousin, Genghis.
Where y'all at, Lord?
In ADX. Everybody used to see how the Recreation used to give me everything I asked for in Colorado in ADX. Like, we want a movie that said, tell Fly to ask Peterson and Bernard, they do anything Fly tell them. So I wanted to hear some go-go or see some go-go. Because, we thought we were stupid. So I said, Bernard, Peace, go on the internet and see if you can find some go-go tapes with Chuck Brown. So every week I pressed. So Bernard and Peace came to my cell one day and said, we found a concert with Chuck Brown. They had the 930 Club celebrating Chuck Brown's birthday. We're going to show it today. I said, Pretty B, last year, I told her, I said, they're going to show the go-go today. I said, man, I'm telling you. So, they put the joint on. Sugar Bear and EU's kicked it off. Then my cousin Gang's backyard band kicked it off. And then 911 was the third, and that's where I seen the brother Floyd. He was with 911 band. And then Chuck ended it, him and he brought all the bands back out. Dude with Trouble Funk, what's the big dude's name? He was on the stage with Chuck. And they said, Fly, you had them people bring a go-go tape and you bad boy. And every week I was having play. People said, Fly, we tired of watching. Man, I said, I'm gonna watch it every week and I'm here. You know what I mean? Because we ain't ever think we was gonna get back.
So when you had them to show the go-go tape, that mean did everybody in there had to watch it?
Everybody in the prison had to watch it. It was bad.
So what time would this?
The white dudes in the best I said, man, what is that they showing us, man? And the guys and disciples who everybody watching.
How long was the video?
Well, I think Sugar Bear had 30 minutes. I think Backyard had 15, 20 minutes. Then 911 had, Chuck had about an hour.
See, that's why they don't like us. Huh?
Yeah, they don't like us.
So you had every single week.
Every week.
Well, I never heard this. This story need to go viral. Oh no. We ain't passing this with that fact.
Homies out here that was there.
So you what day? Like movie night to Friday night? Like you know, in the regular penitentiary we had movie nights.
Nah, if you do a movie night, I might get them to show it in the daytime so it won't mess with the movie. Then we'll get them to show
all
it.
Right. That's fair.
Yeah,
I mean on some DC tip.
Yeah, because they say they gonna watch it every week. I said we gonna watch it all.
And you can't watch nothing else while the movie.
Yeah, you can watch that regular channel.
All right, but the movie channel is locked down. So
I got a movie channel like that. Man, they was mad at me.
So what Wayne was saying?
Wayne loved it. Even the homies just said, "Fly, you running around." I said, "Man, I'm gonna watch this every week." I said, "That's my cousin Gings on there. That's Sugar Bear. I went to school with him." I said, "Chuck, I growed up on Chuck." I said, "I don't know this 911." They said those dudes used to be with Red S. But the dude Donnell Floyd was with 911.
But nevertheless, you was rapping for Donnell Floyd out ADX. You had him watching that joint every week.
Pretty much. So when I've seen him at the 30th anniversary, and he wanted to meet you, shook me. He said, "Man, I want to meet you, man. I hearing about you." I said, "Man, I seen you, man, on the tape, man, at the 930 Club when y'all celebrated Chuck's birthday, man, 2001. I said, "That's when I first seen you." He said, "Yeah, that was me." I said, "Yeah." I said, "I've been following you, man." So we've been following each other. In fact, he supposed to play at Eric's Club Saturday, and he just played at Eric's Club last week.